Welcome back to Central Valley Business. I am Mike Briggs, and we have a great guest today from Exeter, Sandy Blankenship. Do I say it right?
Yes.
And you're the Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce.
I am.
Probably the most beautiful city in California.
We like to think so.
And it's beautiful, I think, for many reasons. One is just how it sits against the hills and the mountains, and you look up on them, and there's the beautiful orange groves.
Yes.
But when you drive through town, there's the murals.
Yes. Yeah, the murals are our call to fame, I guess you would say. We're very happy to have them. They draw a lot of people. We do a lot of tours. A lot of bus tours come through. We have docents that'll give guided tours for 10 or more, and people just come and love it.
Mm-hmm. I love this one. It shows great. Is that? I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on.
Yes, that's our newest one being painted right now by Colleen Mitchell-Vena. It's number 31, and it will be called When Emperors Ruled, because our town began not only with citrus, but we were emperor grape.
Emperor grape. I remember
growers.
Emperor grape.
They're not really around much anymore.
Is this your office?
It is.
That's the chamber office. What's the history of that building?
That building was originally built in 1912. It was the original Board of Trade, which I understand has a very similar function as a Chamber of Commerce, and then the Chamber of Commerce was actually incorporated in 1921.
And if you get anywhere near Exeter, you can see this.
Yes. Yes, that's our water tower. That's kind of one of our landmarks, and that's how we tell people how to get to our downtown area, is you go to the water tower and you make a right.
Now, show this one picture. This is my favorite. There's a little kind of park in front of it.
Yes.
Almost feel like you could walk right into the orange grove.
Yes, that's our actual first mural. There was a brick building that sat there, and it's the very center of town. There was 4 historical buildings on the corner of Pine and E, and it was undergoing some renovation back in like 1991, and it caught fire, and it burned, and it left a rather blighted area right in the middle of town. And so they were trying to figure out, well, what do we do with this? You can't necessarily rebuild the building. So there were some residents that visited Chemainus, British Columbia, and they had a similar problem with not being right off the main highway. They were a logging, milling town, but that was kind of drying up. They were trying to figure out, what can we do to bring people into our town? And so they visited, they fell in love with the murals there, and came back and suggested that to our city council.
Do some murals.
And they took a chance, because it was a big risk, and they commissioned the very first mural.
Now, a lot of cities are trying to do murals, or are doing murals, and the trick, I think, I'll let you tell you what you think, but you don't say, oh, we're going to do a mural, who wants to do it? You have muralists. They're not like hobbyists or something. They're true muralists.
Yes.
Probably not from Exeter.
No. Usually we have had Exeter. One artist from Exeter, Lola Collins. She painted a mural. She does quite a few like in-home murals and business murals, and hers is beautiful. It's packing labels, and it's gorgeous.
I've seen that one. I like that one.
It's very nice.
I thought we saw a picture of it a while back, but the muralists are incredible, and they know how to put apply the paint and capture the community and make it last for years and years and years.
Well, we have a plan. It has to be historical. The gentleman from Chemainus came and did a 3-day workshop with the mural team, which still consists of Mickey Herney. And Betsy Peterson. They're still founding members of the mural team. And he said he taught us the legal side of doing murals and how to do them right. You have to have a plan, and ours all has to have historical value. It has to either be photographs or a historical notation somewhere, so that we can back it up.
Okay, so it's just not made up.
No.
Is this one something we should talk about?
Lita and Hatoy, that is taken from a photograph. I mean, that wasn't back in the Native times, but is 2 Native American children who lived in Exeter and went to school in Exeter, and they were out at Mooney's Grove. As you can see, the end of the trail statue behind them.
That's in Mooney Grove in
yes.
Visalia.
They were having some type of, I don't know if it was called a powwow then, where the natives, gathered together, and those children went to school, and they did very, very well, and I think some of their family are still in the area, if I remember correctly.
Now, little known fact that 2 governors have come from Exeter.
Yes.
People say, which guy? Was it Jerry Brown? Was it Ronald Reagan? Who was it?
We
you on the spot.
had Kenny Gwynn.
Kenny Gwynn. And then the governor, let's just say the governor right before Kenny
Yes.
Gwynn, but where were they governor of?
Nevada.
Governors of Nevada.
Yes.
2 governors of Nevada from Exeter, California.
I can remember Kenny Gwynn because there's a lady in town who was very, very good friends with his wife.
Yeah.
And so she talked about them quite a bit.
Yeah. Is this other picture something?
This is our scarecrows. We have started a scarecrow contest that we run through the month of October. It runs all month, October 1st through the 31st, and we're heading into our 4th year. And this year we're going to be storybook scarecrows. We kind of borrowed the idea from Cambria. Figured we were a little bit farther away, so we really weren't going to compete with them too much. And it's gone really, really well. The last couple of years we've had over 50 scarecrows.
Wow.
And they're very inventive and very creative, and it's a lot of fun. You just come around town, mill around, and you can see them all throughout town.
And will there be a 4th of July celebration this year?
There will be. There will be a 10K run and 2-mile walk put at our city park, as well as a pancake breakfast, and we also have horseshoe tournament.
Will there be fireworks?
Of course, there's
Okay.
fireworks.
I just, a lot of places are bypassing that, but you guys have a safe way to do it?
Yes,
Okay.
Lions Club puts on a
People
fabulous.
go from all over the valley to Exeter for 4th of July to watch the
Yes,
fireworks.
and those are on the 4th of July. That evening, they start at dusk. They're out at Lions Stadium, which is right off Rocky Hill Drive. You can't miss it. You'll see all the cars going that
the cars
direction.
going there, yes.
Yes.
Now, we've only talked about stuff I wanted to talk about. Did you come to talk about anything particular, or did we cover it?
Well, we covered it. I just think Exeter is a wonderful town, and I hope that someone will come, and hope you all come and visit and walk around, visit our wonderful shops and our dining.
To be a tourist, is there a good day to come, or a bad day, or Sundays? Is everything closed down? Or?
There are some things closed on Sunday, and often Monday as well. So anytime during the week is great. Saturday, everybody's open, and come on down and visit us. I mean, we have antiques.
I mean, it's worth it just to go to Exeter and get on the ground. You can drive around and look at the murals, or you can walk and look at the murals. But the true charm in Exeter lies in the shops and in the businesses and in the restaurants and
Yes.
stuff like that. So don't just go on a day where everything's shut down. Go
Right.
and spend some money there, too.
Right. Most of our businesses are owner-operated, so they're small businesses. So come and support your small businesses. That's what keeps America going.
Exeter, California. Thanks for coming all the way
Thank
here.
you.
And we're going to have more on Central Valley business right after this.